Alright, hey, what is up, guys? It is, Hog Tart here, and, I'm going to be telling you a story of my first encounter with a Karen. This is my only time encountering a Karen, but, thought it'd be nice, to tell you about it. So, let's get into it. Okay, so basically, I have, these, neighbors. I'm going to name them, Jimmy and Billy. So, basically me, Jimmy, and Billy are just, throwing the football around. We're totally vibing at the moment. And then, yeah, when we're doing it, they start throwing the football over the cars. And just to give you a little idea of how much this woman overreacted, it was a foam football. It wasn't gonna do anything to the car. It was gonna hit the car, but it wasn't gonna do much. So I keep telling them to stop because I know something's gonna happen. And then, no surprise at all. One car stops. It's this blue, like, hybrid Ford. So it's like a soccer mom, basically. So, this girl, whatever, woman, don't cancel me, walks out and she's like, "Excuse me? Did you throw the ball over my car? I can't believe this." And then basically she kept ranting on about us, and she kept saying, I don't think these are the exact words, but I remember a little bit of it. She ended up saying, "I can't imagine my kids throwing the football over cars," and let's keep that in mind. I understand she didn't know I wasn't even doing any of that. I was just throwing it to them. I was never throwing it over the car, and it's a foam football. It's not gonna do much to your car. Jeez, go back to your Starbucks and talk to your manager. Talk to the manager. You're wasting your time growing off on a bunch of kids, man. And I was like 12 at the time. And these kids were like 4 years younger than me. I don't know. I have no idea. So basically, talks to Billy and Jimmy. He's like, I need to know where you guys live so I can talk to your parents. And they tell her where, they live. She tells me I don't feel like defending myself because I just don't care. I know it probably was the best to defend myself there, but I decided not to. I tell her where I live, and like when she goes back into her car, I head back to my house, and I'm just like scared for my life because I'm scared she is going to just like go off on my parents or something. Because let's keep in mind that I haven't met this woman at all in my life. Like, at all. And she was overreacting over a foam football. You're freaking cheap blue hybrid. Let's keep in mind, your kids probably do something like this. Heck, I think your kids probably play on a football team, and their go-to song is Cardi B music. And let's keep in mind, that music is not inspirational. I don't cancel me for this. I'm speaking facts here. If you say Cardi B is an influence, I'm getting off topic here, but she's not. But basically, yeah, she overreacted over a foam football, and she never ended up going to my house to confront my parents about it. Well, it was good because I didn't even have anything to do with it. I don't even know how that happened. All I can say is I had nothing to do with throwing the football over any of the cars. Like, I was telling them not to, but they didn't listen. Jimmy and Billy. And yeah, I need to just be private about their names because it's better to not do that. And yeah. But back to insulting the parents here, the girl here, the woman, whatever. She probably has a scrunchie on her leg now. Her freaking bio is probably a Bible verse when she isn't even a good person. She was yelling at a bunch of kids. Heck, let's keep in mind, we were like, I was in middle school, those kids were probably in elementary. You just yelled at, I mean, I guess I was a teenager. Well, I was about to get into those years. But I don't see why you're overreacting over a foam football. I still don't understand that. See, you might tell me, oh, it's not Karen. She just doesn't know that, Didn't know you weren't involved, but, well, not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact it's a foam football. I know it could have possibly dented the car, but I'm assuming you've got car insurance. It's kind of dumb for me to assume that, but it's a foam football. I'm going to say it once again. I understand if it was like a basketball or a soccer ball. It could have at least dented the car. Now, I would have taken responsibility for that, but I'm not taking responsibility for that. Because I had nothing. I wasn't even throwing the football over the car. I was like throwing it when the cars passed by. But Jimmy and Billy, on the other hand, they're like, let's do this. We're throwing it over the freaking car because we're smart. And they do that. Yeah. And, you know, that's pretty much it for the story. I should have some more to share on this channel. And I can, you know, do like Reddit stuff as well. I don't really care. I'm kind of trying to switch it up with content at the moment. I'm thinking of what works and what doesn't. But, yeah, that was the time I, legit got encounter with a Karen. So, you know, my advice, stay inside. Well, in these times, too, because, you know, yeah. But also, well, stay away from Karens. If you see a blue hybrid pull up, and you see a girl with a Karen cut, and then you see one kid's holding a freaking football, and is holding his phone, and is looking at freaking, Addison Rae is going, oh yeah, then, you already know. It's a Karen. You gotta run away. You gotta leave. Especially if it's like a Dutch Bros or a McDonald's or something. Because trust me, the Karen will not be tolerating the sauce not being in that freaking the bag. It's like, here's your bag, miss. And then she's gonna notice there's no. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about an example of a Karen here. So imagine, Karen's ordering her meal at McDonald's. Doesn't get any sauce. Runs in with an AK-47, just loads up on the plate. She's like, why did you give me my sauce? Or, excuse me? You didn't give me the sauce. And then they're like, we're sorry, it was a mistake. No, let me speak to your manager, please. It was a mistake. We have to, like, serve at least 10 people, depending on our customer service at the moment. Your customer service is terrible. Yeah, so, you know, that's an example of a Karen. But, you know, if you ever encounter a Karen, my best advice is you stand up for yourself. So, you know. Yeah, I guess just enjoy the rest of this gameplay, honestly. It's just going to be kind of awkward from here. But I hope you sort of enjoyed that story. But, yeah. See ya. And if, you know, you ever fail a test, give up in life. Or just keep trying. Both works. Both of them. Yeah.